Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is LV and I hope you guys all doing well. Stay home and stay safe. So if you're new to this channel, this is my YouTube channel where I talk about plant propagation and semi-hydroponic. Also show you the plant that I got. So if you find this video is helpful, remember to share to with your plant friends and click like and subscribe. So today we have plant meal time. Yeah, so let's get started. So a couple of you guys asked me what I'm doing after I got the plants. So 90% of my plant that I own, I bought it online. So there's a different way that I am treating after I'm unboxing the plant. So today I'm going to show you what is going to happen after I'm unboxing my plants. So let's get started with the unboxing video first. So this is from California. I bought it Tuesday, I think Tuesday. So it shipped on Wednesday and today is Saturday. It's arrived in 3 days. Usually California to here is always taking 3 days, even though it's a priority mail. So there's quite a bit of dirt here. Need to be careful. So here how his plant, how his box. He always boxed pretty well. I don't really own any of this type of plant. This is not Aroy. If you know, I am pretty an Aroy addict person. Most of my collection is an Aroy. Let's see what this is. So you ready? Ta-da! So this is a Syngoniums. I don't know what type of Syngonium. It's just a white Syngonium. I believe like if you live in like Florida or West Coast, you easily find it on Home Depot or Lowe's. I live in Washington, so our summer is kind of short. So in our summertime, we will find this in our Lowe's and Home Depot, but it's not yet here. So I'm ordered from him. This is $15, very big full plant, so it's very good deal. So it's shipped with some soil, a little bit of soil. I do see a little bit of yellowing, but this is like almost 4 days in the box. I kind of expected already. The most important is the root, so I'm gonna check the root. So what I usually do after I do my unboxing video, I open it up, I check the root. So this one is all like very nice. The bowl is intact. It's just like he take out as much of the soil as he can, but like it seems like the root doesn't disrupt it. So what I'm going to do with this plant, so it depends on how you got your plant from the mail. Sometimes it's shipped bare root with sphagnum, sometimes with the whole pot with soil. There's two cases also, like if you buy it internationally or if you buy it domestically. If the plant is in the mail for very long time, like over 5-6 days, and it's this bare root, what I'm doing is I will clean out the roots, like clean out the sphagnum, clean out all the root, wash the leaf, wash everything, and then put it in the box of water, the container that have a water. Let it sit. The water I added with Super Drive, diluted Super Drive solution or HP 101 solutions diluted, and I let it sit in the water for about 2 to 3 hours. Sometimes I let it sit overnight. It depends how long your plant was in the box. Longer it's in the box, I will put longer time in the water. And then the next day, sometimes if I do it overnight, the next day I clean the leaf. Like I spray all the leaf with Captain Jack's or fungicide solutions. So I spray with these two after it's been relaxed in the water. I spray with these two because you never know, even though it's international shipping, you never know if there's gonna be any bugs or not. Like I'm just being very careful because I have so much plant in the house. Once I found like spider mite or trips, that will be horrible situation. So now what I'm doing is every plant that I receive, even though with this one locally, after I put it in water or put it in soil, I will treat each of the leaf with fungicides and Captain Jacks. For this one, so this one is half in the soil, so I'm not going to I don't think I'm going to put it in water, and it's only 4 days in the box. What I'm going to do, I will wash it. I will wash it, the plant, the leaf, because there's so many leaves. I will spray it with the Captain Jack as well, but I will wash it first. Wash all the leaf, wash all the roots, treat it as like I will put it in a semi-hydroponic. So I'm gonna plant this in the soil after I wash. So let me go to wash it, and then I will put it in the potting mix, the very well drained potting mix. For this one, it seems like mostly is cocoa peats and perlite. So this is depend on what type of plant you are getting. It's always different, so it's hard to give you like standard what is going to be do, but the process is the same. You unboxing it, you let the root relax in whatever medium that it has. If it coming in a bare roots, I go into sphagnum or perlite. And then if it already potted, I let it sit. I don't even water it. I just let it chill in my room. That's what I'm doing. So here is a plant that I got recently. This is from my 2 previous unboxing video. So this is the one that I got with the same pot. Is in the sphagnum, like nothing. I didn't change anything. It's all the same spot, same things. I still let it chill because this plant is really, you need to know your plant too when you do anything like this. So this plant is really hate to shit. So anything change in the root, it will lose leaf. So far I just lose 1 leaf, luckily. It's been in my house for at least 1.5 weeks already. So what I'm doing is to keep it in the same medium that it's been coming with. I water it when it's dry. That's all I'm doing. So when I'm going to pot it, you can pot it in dirt or you can pot whatever medium you choose. So I'm going to put it in a pot. Like you can wait till 2 weeks, 3 weeks, even a month. It doesn't matter. It's not really have to go to the soil right away, as long as the nutrition that you provide. Like if you do leca, if you use this sphagnum, you use a nutrition water when you water it. I don't just water it with water. Like all my plants that I'm watering, I water with nutrition water, diluted of course. And then this is the one that most recent unboxing video. So I didn't change anything. It's still coming with the nursery pot. It's the same soil that is coming with. I just make sure that it keep moist. So this is begonia. As you know, begonia hate to be shipped as well. I lose 1 leaf on this pink one, but this one is still very nice and strong. So what I'm doing the same with as it will coming in sphagnum is just keep it moist. And I don't feel like I'm gonna do anything very soon because they need time to adjust your home, not just the soil. Like they need time to adjust your environment, your humidity, your sun, the location that you're putting in. So I give it at least like 2 weeks. Sometimes I do it sooner, but like 2 weeks, 3 weeks is okay. Like as long as it is happy in the place that you're putting in, you can let it as long as you can. And this one is coming as a sphagnum, like bare root, almost bare root. So what I'm doing is I wash all the sphagnum out. I put it in perlite for this one. You ask me why I don't put it in the sphagnum. It's just because perlite is more my personal preference on like growing the plants. For sphagnum, like this one white, I don't put it in the perlite right away because I know this one, if I touch the root, it's going to lose all the leaf. But this one, I know if I touch the root, it won't lose the leaf. So I put it in perlite because eventually I'm going to put them in perlite. So I put them right away. So I wash all the roots. So I have already seen like a little bit of new root growing, and this one is doing very nicely. So it's very dependent on your plant as well. If you do see active leaf is growing, you don't really have to change anything. I will be usually let it do whatever it does, even though it's already in the dirt for a long time. So like this one is also coming in the soil. This one come already longer time. I bought this from canned philodendrons. It's in the soil. I don't really want to have soil in my house, but I can't really pot it out. So for this one, perfectly you can just leave it in your house for a month, 3-4 months. It doesn't have to change, but I personally prefer to have a soil free. So I wait. This is I think almost the second and 2.5 weeks now. I have it in my house. I do water it as regular. So it seems I already used to my environment, so I'm gonna do perlite for this one very soon. And this guy is also still in the same nursery pots. This one is from North NSE Tropical. This one is my Pamani, and I did see the active grow here. So when there's an active grow here, I don't want to disrupt the root at all. So even though I don't want to have the soil, but it seems like happy with whatever it's coming with, I'm just add more water. But if it's like bare root like this, if that is international shipping, I clean out all the roots, put it in water, and let it sit in the water for about 3-4 hours at least, and then put it in damp sphagnum or perlite. I personally would put it all of them in perlite, but you can choose it, put it in sphagnum too. You ask like, why can't I just put right away to the soil? That's because the sphagnum and perlite are not compact, so the root can breathe better because they doesn't really need water. Like they can grow in water, but they more prefer growing with a lot of air, so they get some of the moisture, but they are not all in the water that they couldn't breathe. I don't put them in the water for like 3, 4, 5 days because I don't like to root my plant in water because it takes really long time to root in water. So perlite is give you like this condensation here, which means a very high humidity in the root. They can have the water, they can have air, so the plant will stay happy. But if the plant already in soil like this, just put it back in the soil because this is coming from USA, so it's 3-4 days shipping, 4 days in a box. So I don't know this plant, like I don't know how to grow this plant. This is my first caladiums. I will want it to keep it whatever it was before, and then eventually if I more adventure in the future when this plant being happy in my house, and I can try perlite, semi-hydroponic, whatever it is going to be. Alright, so I'm back. So I watch my plants, I watch everything. I even watch the root, just take out some more dirt because sometimes the maybe there's a bugs in the dirt or eggs in the dirt, so I wash it. I wash the leaf, just water washing it. So I have this potting mix because I know caladiums, with my minimal research, I know caladiums really like to be in a moist soil, like keep it moist. So I have this, this is like a cactus soil. I bought it in a very big bag. It's not really cactus soil when I buy it, but this is a peat moss and perlite, and even more perlite in it. I know perlite is actually maybe more well drained, but the cocoa peat is the one that can keep the moist in it. So I'm gonna put this in the kind of like cactus soil mix. It's depend on your plants, whatever plant that you're getting. Do some research, see what type of soil that they like. Be prepared before your plant arrive. This is a plastic pot. I prefer plastic pots. That's why it's depend on your pot as well. Like if you're going to do the clay pot, this mix might be too well drained. But since I'm using a plastic box, this mix is okay. Like it has a lot of perlite, but then because it's in plastic box, plastic pot, it's retain more water in it. It's been in the pot. I'm trying my best to hope it stand up later on after I water it. So you notice that I have some broken leaf. So this will be the leaf that I'm doing cutting next. You can cut it before you potting it, but for me it's just easier to pot it and then cut it better. So I hope it's look good in the, from a video. So this is a broken leaf. It's common because it's shipping. You might have end up with some yellow leaf or broken leaf. Just cut it off because it's just gonna drain energy and doesn't look good anyway. Unless you only have one leaf, you might want to save it. But there are so many leaves here. I'm trying to compact the soil more in. So yeah, so they are so pretty. This one I hope when it's turned back like this, it's so pretty. So I'm gonna water it right away. So this is my water cans. I mixed it with HB 101 or super dry solution. So it just depends on my mood. Sometimes I use it, sometimes I do this. I think they are the same, pretty similar. but currently I'm using this more often. I'm trying to finish myself. I have a lot of things. And then so that one for the first watering, just HP 101, and then afterward every time I'm watering I have this Gold Leaf indoor solution. This is for my semi-hydroponic as well as it's work for the soil, so I use a diluted of these solutions on every of my waterings, even not with semi-hydroponic. So give it a good drink. And then after that I'm gonna put this in indirect bright light, because this is what the plant like. You need to know what your plant like to be. Yes, and also since this is not tropical plants, I don't really need to have it in very high humidity. So it's really depend on what type of plant you're getting. Each plant have different way of treating your plants. You can't really one way fits all. Like there's so many ways to like taking care of your plants. Whichever you prefer, that's what you should do. Should not just following a person's or like seeing what others people doing and then you try to copycat, because it might not work for you. This worked for me because I've been doing this for many times already. So this is the method that worked for me. Find the method that worked for you and your plants. Your environment is different. Your soil, your water is different, so just use the way that works for you. The process is pretty much the same. You let the plant relax, don't disrupt it as much as you can as possible. If it's bare roots, just let it be in bare roots, in waters or in sphagnums or in perlites, whichever you prefer, and then let it sit for a couple days before you do more dramatic stuff. If you have more questions, put a comment down below. If you find this video helpful, share with your friends, and thank you for watching. I hope to see you next. Bye bye.